Maheshwar Rao, Honorable Dean Student Welfare, Professor Siddharth Jena, Honorable Registrar Sir, Professor Rohan Dhiman, Nodal Officer, Professor Vinny Rautrai, all the guests from Sikkim, and all the members present here.
Today we have all gathered on the August occasion of inaugural function of Yuva Sangam program under Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat initiative by Government of India.
I kindly request all the dignitaries to come to the dais for the lamp lighting ceremony. Please sir and ma'am.
उसके लिए थोड़ा सा बीट ले लेना उसके बाद थोड़ा सा बीट लेना बुके के लिए वो भेजेंगे ठीक है नहीं थे
उसके बाद
I kindly request all the dignitaries to kindly have their seats.
I now request Professor Vinny Rautrai, Nodal Officer Yuva Sangam, Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat to address the gathering. Ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for gathering today for this August occasion of Yuva Sangam inauguration. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, our Honorable Director, Professor Maheshwar Rao sir, our Registrar sir, Professor Rohan Dhiman sir, and our Honorable Dean Student Welfare, Professor Siddharth Jena sir. I welcome you all on this August occasion on the dais here. I welcome all the students from Sikkim who have joined us here today, who have traveled so far across the country and came today here. Hopefully the journey was good and hopefully that you will be having a wonderful time here. And we got a chance of interaction in the afternoon as well, and I have already briefed about you about the program. So I hope you will have a very good time. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. I now request Honorable Registrar Professor Rohan Dhiman to kindly give the description about the program.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Professor Rao, Director NIT Rourkela, Dean Student Welfare, Professor Jena, Nodal Officer for Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat NIT Rourkela, Professor Vinny Rautrai, all the faculty colleagues, stakeholders, staff members of NIT Rourkela, our guests from Sikkim, all the youth participants for Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat Yuva Sangam program, which is an initiative of Ministry of Education under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister. All the students, their teachers, family members from different schools of Rourkela, our own students, and ladies and gentlemen, it gives me proud privilege to be part of today's welcome ceremony, or you can also say the official inauguration as far as this Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat Yuva Sangam program is concerned. I think so I'll give a brief highlight as far as this program is concerned. And as you all know, there was one initiative which was taken by IIT Madras, which was Kashi Tamil Sangamam, that is also called as KTS. So based on the successful nature as far as that program is concerned, so this initiative was taken by Ministry of Education to cover all the states length and breadth as far as our country is concerned. So based on that, Northeast region was taken into consideration, and this was in a ratio of 70:30, where from different states, the youth from in an age group of 18 to 30, they will be traveling to Northeast states, and from Northeast, again there will be 30% of the students, they will be coming to other states of the country. And from each state, one of the institute was chosen as a nodal institute. And from Odisha, it is our proud privilege, and we are grateful to Ministry of Education that they have given responsibility to us to host our partner state, which was Sikkim. And from Sikkim, the nodal institute was NIT Sikkim. So to our own students, colleagues, and their family members, I want to say, like, they are not from NIT Sikkim. They are from whole state of Sikkim. And the same way, we will also be sending, we have already selected 40 participants, and they will be also coming here on 28th or 1st, because they will be also living for this sojourn for another 5 to 6 days. So they traveled, as Professor Vinny Rautre has already told, it was a long journey. They started yesterday morning, and they reached by today afternoon. Thankfully, train was on time, almost. And then we also had a wonderful time at railway station, and then had a very sumptuous lunch at Chief Warden's office. So that's why I think so all our guests, they were a little bit late because their belly was totally full, right? So we had a nice sleep, right? So hopefully this particular program, because I want to, lately I think so a few months back we had another program which was from National Council for Scheduled Tribe, and from there we learned 3 words, and I want to just tell Professor Rao that those were Asmita, Astitva, and Vikas. And today again, you know, in this particular program there are again 5 words. So again, starting from Parampara, and then Pradyogiki, then Pragati, then Paryatan, and then Praspar Sampark. So all these are based on like tourism or development or culture or our people to people connect. And hopefully, because we are, this particular program right now, it is just starting, where I think so 4 or 5 different institutes, they have already started their programs, and few of them, they are in the middle of it, and few maybe, you know, they will be starting in later part of next month. But overall, the interaction and the close people to people connect, whatever is there, and whatever that will be fostered by this particular program, so it will go long way for every one of us. Our young friends from NIT Rourkela, they are here. So they should take this opportunity, because our guests, they are staying in 2 hostels. Girls, they are put up in CBR, and also boys, they are in VS Hall. So based on the culture, based on the heritage, whatever is there with respect to Odisha or Rourkela, so they will be visiting very few of the places. So whether those are like industrial significance, or those significance may be related to sports, significance related to our freedom struggle, significance related to infrastructure development based on, like say for example, they will also be going to the Hirakud Dam, which has also a big significance. And the same way they will also going to the Institute of Eminence, which are very close by to Rourkela, like IM Sambalpur is there and BSSUT Burla is there. So our EBSB team under the leadership of our director sir, we have chalked out one of the detailed program by which you will be getting the essence. There are other pilgrimage places, maybe Puri or Konark, but due to the limitation of the time, and also it was only for 3 or 4 or 5 days, we couldn't add up those particular places. But initially we planned that way. So I hope this particular initiative, which will go a long way in, say for example, for next 1 year, and we will be given another opportunity to contribute in this initiative. So once again, I welcome all our guests who have come a long way, and I hope that the hospitality and the care that will be provided by NIT Rourkela will really foster a long bonding and cooperation with them, and hopefully we will see in future as well. So thank you very much once again, and I hope that whatever the initiative, whatever the objective, whatever the aims which are associated with this program, that will be achieved. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I now request Honorable Director Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao to facilitate the invited students and coordinators. आगे गलती नहीं करनी। I request second students to come on the stage. They are coming. ऐसे लास्ट टाइम बोलोगे तो मैं तो गड़बड़ कर दूँगी। लिख लो बिकॉज इसके बाद कहना है प्लीज अरे नहीं वो मेरा दिमाग कहीं और चल रहा था इसलिए मैंने फैसिलिटेट बोल दिया Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now welcome Honorable Professor, Director, Sir, Uma Maheshwar Rao to kindly address the gathering.
Our distinguished guests from various institutions along with NIT Sikkim and the distinguished dignitaries on dais, off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to be here with you on this Yuva Sangam, an initiative by the Government of India under aegis of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, and it was initially launched by our Honorable Minister of Education, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji. And he was also associated with other Union Cabinet Minister of Law and Justice and Sports and Culture and other Minister of State for Education and then MPs of Northeast states. The very intention or idea of this Yuva Sangam is to try to know each other in terms of our tradition, in terms of the development in each of the places, which are the 5 parameters or 5 aspects like Paryayatan, the tourism, the parampara, the tradition, and Pragati, the technology, Pragyogati, and mutual relationship, intimate relationship. Here, the idea of Yuva Sangam as well as this Ekata and Anaikata, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, these are all trying to explain to us the basic intention of unity in diversity. Unity in diversity probably we have been hearing from our childhood, but then there is still some finer aspects of this unity in diversity has not been imbibed in our day-to-day activities, in our acceptance of each of their cultures. India is the unique country where we have differences in languages, religion, culture, tradition, and regions. How many of you know or do not know that the culture in southern India is very different from the culture of northeast, central India, eastern, western, north, and all that one. In spite of all this one, my dear students and others, India is one of the oldest civilizations on the earth, and it is the largest population surviving or sustaining the democracy in this diverse culture. We have differences in various forms. The cultural values are different, religion is different, tradition is different, but still we think same. Our emotions are same. Whether we are from northeast or Sikkim, or whether you are from Kerala or Madras or any other southern states. In spite of our various differences in our culture and tradition and various other things, language, food habits, but our emotions are the same. This is one binding factor which has been keeping us today together and as a unique identity of our country. And it is the time now. The country belongs to the end. Demographic distribution of the country today it states that the average age of the country is around 28 years, which is the youngest in the world, which only indicates that this particular call of Ekata and Anekata, and then Ek Bharat or Shrestha Bharat, and unity and diversity. It is all for you, my dear young students, because the country is looking at you with a hope in these testing times when there are subtle opinions which are different, and there is a reason for us to take India forward, because this is the time that we are at 75 years of independence and the Amrit Kal has already come in. And just think seriously, after 75 years of independence, we are still talking about the finances or finer aspects of how to make our life harmonious. And it's because there is somewhere we are losing the simplest aspect of trying to understand each other's culture. Right? This, under this particular aspect only, this initiative of the Government of India to bring in together the togetherness and belongingness and bhaichara, this particular program has been initiated, that is Yuva Sangam. And mainly it is aimed for the youth from 15 to 35 years of age group, because if this age group understands the basic aspects of Yuva Sangam philosophy, and I think there will not be any problem in future as far as the harmony in the country is concerned. Now coming to Sikkim, I had an opportunity to visit with my wife and a few other friends, Gangtok. We remember that we have spent more than a week there in Gangtok. There was one visiting place, Hanuman Tok, and various other Buddhist monasteries, and Changu Lake was there. And surprisingly, we had some problem. It was raining that day. We had some problem of having food. So we got into one of the houses, and then we asked for if there is anything for us to eat. They said that there is nothing for us to prepare for you, because we were 5 of us, excepting that we had Maggi noodles. Why I am taking that particular example is that we were in Sikkim and it was raining. We were all feeling hungry and we wanted to really have something, desperately something. And only Maggi has united. We were from Hyderabad, we went there, and then north to Sikkim. What really brought us together that time was Maggi noodles, and then I prepared Maggi noodles there for all of them, for all our friends, as well as my wife and my son was there, and the household people also. And that was the first initiative, rather I would say, that to accept the different cultures, and we all had the Maggi noodles together. And after that we went to Nathula Pass, right? So now there are some beautiful locations for everyone to see and to know about the Sikkim, that particular culture. And the area is also very beautiful, and there are so many lakes. And at the time when we went there, the Changu Lake got completely frozen. So there is nothing much to see in that area excepting the frozen lake. But then still, Sikkim is a beautiful state, and then it gives an opportunity for our students are there already, I believe. And nothing is less here in this Orissa state. And we have limited your stay to a few regions. And Orissa, or this particular area, Western Orissa, has a unique features in terms of the tradition. Majority of this particular area is by the tribal people. Around 40 to 50% of the people belong to one particular tribal group, that is Munda tribals. And they have a very special tradition which they are still trying to protect the tradition in spite of the development or the modernism that is taking place all around. This particular tribe has the aesthetics in terms of the making the houses, the art forms in whichever the arts which they make. These are all absolutely, what is that called, in their houses they make. And they have a distinctly different nature of portraying their emotions and feelings through the art forms. And some of the castings which they make on metal, it only indicates that they were practicing some bit of metallurgy. Right? So now they knew how to dissolve at what temperature a alloy can be made and how to make the alloys rust free as well as to cast them. So now I think our group out here, which has the group from Sikkim, they get an opportunity to go around these areas and then try to carry with you lots of art forms and then emotions, and then I want you to involve. Then this is one occasion for you to try to know various cultures, and having come here under this Yuva Sangam portal, I think it's time for you to try to understand how other people in other states are carrying forward the culture and tradition. And coming to your stay here in our institution, NIT Rourkela, in Rourkela city, Rourkela city itself is a smart city, and it has been known as a steel city, and today this city has one world's biggest hockey stadium, that is Birsa Munda's hockey stadium, and you have an opportunity to go and then visit the hockey stadium once. And it has come into the Guinness Book also record for its making in 15 months. Okay, and campus is in a valley, lush green valley, and climate is also not really very harsh. In another few days or weeks time it will become little warmer, but then I suggest you to take enough protection or enough precaution not to venture into eating at every place and any place, and I do not want you to fall sick, because the changeover in climate is one which is vulnerable to fall sick. Okay, please take care of your health. Should you have any problem as far as your stay or comfort or any other medical issues also, don't hesitate in contacting our faculty professors who are associated with that, and then they will be readily, assistance will be available for you immediately. Enjoy your stay and then carry some beautiful memories. And today you are carrying many, all of you are having the smartest phones with you. Take as many pictures as possible of the beauties in and around, and of the culture and of the traditions. When you go with some value additions to your knowledge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I now request Dean sir to felicitate Director sir.
Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Registrar, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Registrar, sir, to kindly felicitate Honorable Dean Student Welfare.
I request Nodal Officer Professor Vinny Rautre to kindly felicitate Honorable Registrar sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Honorable Director, sir, to kindly felicitate the EBSP members.
Moving on to the cultural program, we now welcome the first performance.
We will be starting the cultural program.
Thank you, dignitaries, for your presence. I now request everyone to kindly have your seat. We will be shortly starting with our cultural program. of La Champu. It is an Odissi Abhinay of Guru Gangadhar Pradhan. This dance describes particularly about the meeting of Radha and Krishna and their bonding. So give a huge round of applause for the performance.
for rising performance indeed. We now welcome the Sambalpuri group dance to kindly grace the stage with their performance.
to perform a solo Odissi dance titled Basant Pallavi.
Sahu from Chinmaya Vidyalaya to perform an instrumental play with flute and a fusion in rag Hans Dhari on a theme based, a devotional rag dedicated to Lord Krishna.
तो कर ही दिए ना।
and dance forms. Through diverse dance forms, Sikkim signifies harmony, love, integrity, and mutual respect among people. So let us enjoy a folk dance performance of Sikkim depicting true love, Maya Pirati. Give a huge round of applause for the performance.
जूम मत मारियो, मैं एडिटिंग में मारूंगा। जूम बिल्कुल फ्लैट आउट करके छोड़ देना, मूवमेंट होने करके। नहीं नहीं नहीं, अच्छा अभी एडजस्ट कर रहा है। वैसे मूवमेंट वगैरह फ्लैट है ना सब? हाँ सब फ्लैट ही है, लेकिन ये जो
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
schools out here from various convent schools as well as the Kendriya Vidyalaya Central School. They have been given hardly 2 days time to make their preparations for this particular evening's cultural program. I would like to acknowledge their efforts in making the performances exemplary, particularly the schools from the Chinmaya Vidyalaya dance programs, and then the Adarshi Patnak Deepika English Medium School, and the next is the same the Chinmaya Vidyalaya, who has played the flute, and then the dance program, the Nepali dance by the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sector 6, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 of Sector 6, and then Anushka Panda's dance of DPS solo performance in folk fusion. All of them have really unconditionally wanted to give a warm welcome to the participants from Sikkim, to give you a warm welcome to this particular program. I would like to really give them a round applause of your appreciation, and then I would like to personally thank the children of all these schools for their exemplary performance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Professor Vinny Rautरे, Nodal Officer Yuva Sangam, Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, to convey vote of thanks.
अंडा करी बना दो, 4 अंडे का आलू डाल के रोटी के साथ 5-6 रोटी बना दो।
I thank our Honorable Director Sir, Professor Maheshwar Rao, for his beautiful description of Odisha's culture and art. I think that it gave you an idea that what comes before you during the trip. So hopefully you all are excited for that. I thank our registrar Sir Professor Rohan Dhiman for introducing the program in such an elaborate way. I thank all the coordinators from Sikkim, Kriti Tiwari ma'am, Chanda Mukta ma'am, Siddharth Pradhan sir, Sumit Kumar sir, Hiran Nepal sir, for coming here along with their students, and such a beautiful performance by you guys as well. Thank you very much for that. Thank you all the students who have been in this program. Thank you to the volunteers. Thank you to the group of EBSB who has helped throughout the process. Thank you very much. Now the program is over, and I request all the participants of Sikkim and the volunteers to join us in the guest house along with other dignitaries for having the dinner. Thank you very much.